That root there, that has to be.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he's good. This is good.
Okay.
The internet. Yeah, cool.
So we have that root that needs to be removed.
Yeah.
And we need to put crowns everywhere. And so the ideal way, whenever I do a case like this, and I actually pull a case that is almost identical to yours, same amount of teeth,
Yeah.
same amount of implants. The only thing is you're gonna need one root canal. That patient didn't need it, but it's the same treatment, and we did
Right.
last year. So basically, I don't like to connect a lot of teeth if we can avoid it. The reason is
With bridges.
if you do a long bridge and they're all tied together and you fall down or a tooth get decay and you end up losing that abutment for that bridge, then you lose the entire piece. So what I'm suggesting for the areas where you're missing teeth is to do implants and do individual teeth. So we do 3 implants here, we do 3 individual teeth or splinter for strength. We do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then the rest your own teeth. So we can build your entire mouth doing 6 implants and using the rest of your teeth to accomplish that. So these areas, these two and these 2 areas don't have a lot of bone. So if we look at the cross cut of the CT scan, you can see there that on that implant, which is this one, you got plenty of bone to put a 50 millimeter implant. This area the same, plenty of bone. As we go back, look how the implant gets shorter.
Right.
And when you look at the cross cut, the implant is half into the sinus.
Right.
So there's not enough bone. So what I need
So
to
what do you do if you drill into the sinus?
With no-
Call your lawyer.
no.
So he needs bone?
So you need what is called a sinus lift.
Oh,
So what sinus lift? So what we do is we push the sinus up, we put bone, and then we put the implant. Because if we don't do that, then you cannot have implants over there.
Wow.
And then you have to do a conventional bridge.
A bridge. Okay.
So that's why I'm presenting you.
So that's the first, this is plan A.
Plan A is the absolute best. It requires more surgery because we have to prepare the site for implants. But at the end of the day, long term is a better solution because you keep everything in small segments. You don't have a teeth tied up on a bridge. Okay. So essentially, this is the findings. Covering here is what I found from the examination. Okay. That's what. There you go. That's what. So this is your bite. So we're probably gonna mount in the case at somewhere around there, and then we have the room to bring the teeth in out and put them in a perfect position. Okay.
That's his teeth.
There you go.
That's the top and that's the bottom?
Correct. That's the bottom.
Look at that. That's just horrible looking.
Well, you still have your front teeth.
Hey,
It's a porcelain crown, splinted, porcelain, and have the whole top and the whole bottom all in porcelain.
150 miles from
Hey, Jake.
Chicago. I got a full tank of gas and a half a pack of cigarettes.